To lesson 9, representing proportional relationships with equations. Let's go ahead and start classwork example 1. Jackson and his grandfather constructed a model for a birdhouse. Many of their neighbors offered to buy the birdhouses. Jackson decided that building birdhouses could help him earn money for his summer camp. But he's not sure how long it'll take him to finish all the requests for the birdhouses. If Jackson can build 7 birdhouses in 5 hours, write an equation that will allow Jackson to calculate the time it will take him to build any given number of birdhouses, assuming he works at a constant rate. Okay, so once again, an equation requires a COP, a unit rate. So we're going to use the formula K equals Y over X. But I'm going to go ahead and use birds over houses. You could actually do houses over birds. It all depends on the context of the problem. If they wanted to know for 1 hour or for one birdhouse, it all depends. But either way, you should end up with the same value. So, all right, so we know he creates 7 birdhouses in 5 hours. Okay, so that's what we're going to use. And you can either leave it as a fraction, so you'll end up with the equation y equals, I'm sorry, not y, b, because b is y, is equal to kh. You can use either b is equal to 7/5 h, or I like to not work with fractions as much as possible. So b is equal to 1.4x. Well, I mean, h will also be okay. How many birdhouses can Jackson build in 40 hours? Well, Jackson can build, replacing my values. We already know that b, we're trying to find b, k is 1.4, and h is, according to the problem, 40. Place your value, so b equals 1.4 times 40. Then b is equal to 56. How long will it take Jackson to build 35 birdhouses? Use the equation. Okay, once again, we know b is equal to 35 and k is 1.4, so 35 is equal to 1.4 h, but this time we're going to divide to solve for h. 35 divided by 1.4, h is equal to 25. To build 35 hours. To build 35. How long will it take to build 71 birdhouses? Okay, use the same formula. See, if you know a formula, you can pretty much just plug in the numbers and you can use any number to figure out the problem. Going to divide by 1.4. And h is going to equal 50.7. So it will take Jackson 50.7 hours to build 71 birdhouses. Let's go on to example 2. Al's Produce sells 6 ears of corn for $1.50. Barbara's Produce stand sells 13 ears of corn for $3.12. Write 2 equations, one for each produce stand, that model the relationship between the number of ears corn sold and cost. Then use the equations to help complete the table. All right, so we want to complete, use an equation. So that's another method. This is a method to fulfilling a table with proportional values, that is. Okay, so, oops, I'm so sorry.